Hello, Gemini. I hope you're doing great. Happy Sunday to you. I hope you're going to have a beautiful, relaxing Sunday. This is Monica with Pisces Moon Intuitive. Gemini, you want a soulmate reading to check up on the latest energies between you and your soulmate. First, as usual, we're going to ask what's coming up for you, what you'll be dealing with, facing in your life, and how you're currently doing on your soulmate journey. Second part of this video, we're going to ask about your soulmate, whoever it is you're thinking of concentrating on while watching this video, whether you're currently in contact with them or not. Universe, please step in, show very clear and important messages for the sign of Gemini. For Gemini's highest good, please. Universe, please show us what's coming up for Gemini in their life. And how is Gemini currently doing on their soulmate journey? What's coming up for Gemini in their life? And how is Gemini currently doing on their soulmate journey? You're dealing with a group of people that you feel bring chaos into your life, make you feel uneasy, make you feel like you don't belong in that group. So whether it's at your job, or neighborhood, or in the family, you don't know how to deal with these people, what to do, but you feel stuck, like you have to deal with them on a regular basis. So for most of you, it's definitely either your work situation or family situation or both. Yeah, this is you feeling stuck, kind of worried how you're going to handle these people because you feel like they don't belong in your life. Yeah, you feel uneasy around them. Dealing with them is difficult. Yeah, but you have karma to balance with them, unfortunately. So on a soul level, you remember. On a conscious level, you don't remember, but you agree to deal with these chaotic people in that group to balance some kind of karma with them. You see this? So you agreed to deal with this difficult situation and agreed to be in this situation where it's going to be very hard for you, if not impossible, to walk away from it, to learn those lessons you need to learn on both sides. They need to learn as well, to balance those karmic debts you have with this collective group of people. Okay, so it's very important you understand what I just said, because even though you have free will to walk away from them, you made it almost next to impossible by agreeing before you incarnated, so you can resolve the issues, balance the karma, and learn difficult lessons from this group of people that is so challenging to you on a regular basis. This is you trying to figure out how to handle this. The best way to handle this, because you have karma to balance with them, is to address the issues calmly. Yeah, work through it, communicate effectively, not be scared of it. Yeah. Oh boy, karma on a grand scale you have with these people, and I'm not exaggerating, because the karmic scales are greatly unbalanced in this very important card that ties with each card over here. You see this? You have heavy duty karma to balance with this group of people that bring you so much chaos, instability, stress, drama. So you agreed to resolve important issues with them. You agreed not to be able to walk away from them freely, even though you tried numerous times to completely let them go. You can't, and there's a good reason for that. You see how unbalanced these justice scales are. You still have a lot to learn from this group of people, and they have a lot to learn from you. So just like you agreed to be with them, they agreed to be with you. So the best thing you can do for yourself is work through it. Don't try to avoid it, because if not, you're going to have to transfer this karma, these unfinished lessons into next incarnation. You don't want to do that. You want to handle it now. Okay, so be strong, be resilient, try to understand their point of view, just like I hope they will understand your point of view in whatever situations all of you are dealing with, whether it's at your work, in the family. For some of you, it's both. You working with very chaotic people at your job, and some of you are dealing with chaotic relatives who seem toxic. Okay, so you need to be very patient, because remember, you agreed to this. Okay, Even though you don't remember, on a soul level, you do remember. Yeah. Universe, please show us. Oh my goodness, Gemini, this is heavy reading. I think the heaviest one I've done, honestly, this year in 2023. I never saw such intense reading with such intense energy from past lifetimes. Heavy duty karma to balance. Yeah, but this is good because this shows me that you are a very strong soul, very wise, resilient soul, and you decided to balance this karma in this lifetime. You don't want to divide it into several lifetimes. You want to just do it one clean cut and do it. And you can do it if you really focus and push your ego aside. You can do it. Okay. Wow, you are brave. I don't know if I would have done this, but you are very brave. Give yourself some credit. Universe, please show us what's coming up for Gemini. How is Gemini currently doing? Especially on their soulmate journey. Yeah, you are stuck. This is you. You can't leave this group of people, even though you tried. You're not able to leave them because you're not supposed to leave them. You knew ahead of time before you incarnated that this would be extremely difficult situation for you, and you arranged it with these people, with these souls, in a way where none of you can walk away from each other till you finish your lessons, you balance your karma. You see this? Yeah, you're stuck in this situation with these people. Yeah, you're stuck with them for good reasons. So count that as a blessing that you balancing your karma now in this incarnation. You don't have to transfer it into next lifetime. Okay? There are days where you feel optimistic and you're trying to uplift yourself, be positive, and there are days where you get really depressed. So during your depressive days where you feel like there's no hope, make sure that you concentrate on your hobbies, prayer, meditation, go do some inner work and go within, spend time in nature and try to understand that, accept the fact that you agreed to go through these very challenging situations with these challenging people. Okay? Yeah, you see, God loves you. This is higher power loving you. This is you loving yourself, nurturing yourself. You're balancing karma with these people. Yeah, you see, this is you trying to figure out, to take a break, kind of stand back to try to understand their behavior, especially towards you, better, and trying to take proper steps to deal better with these people, to understand them better. Yeah, you see, a lot of faith, a lot of prayers will be needed for you to deal with these people correctly, for you not to lose your temper. Because even if you lose your temper and walk away from them, something will happen where you're going to be drawn right back into that group of people. Okay, so be very patient. You're learning patience, Gemini. You're learning patience. You're learning forgiveness. You're learning acceptance. You're learning about divine timing, right? Yeah. Be patient. Yeah. Let your ego go. Don't be ego driven in trying to resolve these difficult problems with these people through ego, not expressing emotions, going into rage, or being stubborn, not communicating at all, giving them silent treatments. Don't do that. Yeah, because you're just gonna prolong this. Okay, so make sure that you try to understand them like they're trying to understand you. Okay, because you are just as challenging to them as they are to you. So you have to be fair in this situation. Okay. Yeah, I see justice. And guess what? I am so happy because finally we see justice again. And this time the scales are balanced. So if you let your ego down, if you remove your ego, are not ego driven in trying to resolve things your way, because that's not going to resolve anything. If you try to understand better how your behavior impacts their behavior and vice versa, you'll be able to balance those justice scales. You see? The justice scales here are perfectly balanced. So that's capable. But your back is turned towards this justice, okay? Which means that you let your ego do the work on these relationships, on these connections. No, you need to push your ego aside. Whenever we make decisions communicate through our ego, that's when we make the biggest mistakes. So let your ego go. Be more compassionate with yourself and them, just like they need to be more compassionate with you as well. Okay? Oh my goodness, you're so stressed out. You carry the stress on your back. It's so heavy that you can't stand up. But you can resolve this. You can push this off once you learn patience, acceptance, understanding, forgiveness. Okay? You need to pray more in faith. Yeah, don't just say anything. Do it in faith with sincere heart, and understand that while you're praying, the universe, higher power is truly hearing your prayers. Okay? And they will be answered through your intuition, but it's going to be up to you to take proper steps, actions, right? The universe doesn't resolve issues for us. We need to resolve ourselves. Otherwise, we'll never learn, right? The universe's job is to give you signs through your intuition, but whether you listen to your intuition, your wisdom, your sound judgment is going to be up to you, right? Universe, higher power respects our free will choices, okay? So even if you make mistakes, higher power is not going to hold it against you, but they're going to expect you to eventually learn, whether it's in this lifetime or next lifetime or 10 lifetimes from now. We all have to learn our lessons, balance our karma, okay? So right now, your karma is unbalanced with this group of people, but the other justice scale showed up as balanced, which means that if you're not going to be ego driven, you'll be able to learn the lessons you came here to learn from this group of people, and vice versa. They also have to let their ego go to the side, okay? Yeah, fights, disagreements. You guys had huge fights, disagreements with each other. This whole group of people you've been dealing with, they have fights with each other. They have fights with you. You see this? This is ego-driven fights, unnecessary, okay? You all are learning compassion, understanding, patience, forgiveness, right? Yeah. Oh, you sometimes withdraw and give silent treatments. Yeah, you give silent treatments. That's not good. You need to communicate with these people when you calm, and they need to be calm when they communicate with you, because when we communicate with anger, nothing good is going to come out of it. Okay, we need to be calm, try to be positive, and understand the other person's point of view. The calmer you are, the more you're going to resolve through communication, because you're going to be open to listening to the other party. So something is going to happen. Something is going to happen where you're going to have more clarity through communication. Something is going to be exposed to you. You're going to have a better aha moment. You're going to have epiphany. Something is going to click in your mind, and you see how to more easily approach that group of people, and they're going to be receptive to you. You see, that's beautiful. You see, they're going to be more receptive in working with you, whether it's your family members or work friends. I mean, friends and work don't match together. Remember, your coworkers are your coworkers. They're not your friends, okay? Don't mix business with pleasure. Whether you're associates, coworkers, family members, this is you having aha moments, some kind of epiphany, having clarity, better understanding on how to deal with these people, because you're going to allow yourself to listen and understand how they feel. It's not just you that is upset, it's them also, okay? You feel so tired, you feel exhausted, but it's because you guys are not communicating effectively. You're not looking at each other with compassion and understanding. Yeah. You just see what you want. You don't see what they want. And they see what they want, but they don't see what you want. So all of you will have to. You have no choice but to deal with this situation, to balance these justice scales. And you can do it, okay? But you need to be persistent. You need to be compassionate, understanding, and communicate effectively without rage and anger, okay? Even though sometimes you have the right to be angry, when you do communicate, express it calmly, okay? Without shouting, yelling at each other, pointing fingers at each other, who did what wrong. The bottom line is this: nobody's perfect. None of us is, right? That's why we are here, to learn lessons and balance karma. If we were perfect, we wouldn't need to incarnate. Let's be honest, right? Let's see what's going on with your soulmate. The universe, please show us what is going on currently with the soulmate of Gemini, that Gemini has been dealing with. So this is the person you're thinking of, that is dear to your heart, that you love, that you care about emotionally. Universe, please show us what's going on currently with this son. They didn't even show up in your reading because you're so concerned about that situation with group of people you're dealing with. Universe, please show us what's going on currently with that soulmate of Gemini that Gemini has been dealing with. And how's that soulmate of Gemini towards Gemini at this time, especially emotionally? I'm almost scared to see. Let's see. Yeah, you guys are not communicating effectively with each other. They're very closed off emotionally. They don't understand you. They don't understand what you're feeling, not feeling, what you want, what you don't want. They're very guarded with their heart, just in case you reject them when they communicate with you. Ooh, what happened? The worst card in the whole deck. 3 of Swords, heartbreak. This person's devastated, heartbroken. The two of you had serious fights. Serious, very serious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 swords. And you said things to them that hurt them very deeply. And they keep dwelling on it. You see, that's what I mean when I say when we communicate, we need to make sure we are calm. We don't communicate in anger because we're going to release words that we're going to regret later on. And once we say that, we cannot take the words back. Once we say it, we can't unsay it, right? This person is deeply hurt, heartbroken. You said something to them that hurt them very deeply. You see, look at this heartbreak. This is them heartbroken, devastated. They're not able to completely give up on you, let you go. Yeah, they're trying to be patient for you to cool off. They want to come towards you, but they're very slow to action. They want you to cool off. They want to find balance in this connection because they care for you deeply. See the cups, cup of love showing up here. But the two of you are so opposite. They view the two of you as very opposite, but yet they love you deeply. Yeah, they do, but they feel like they're losing you, like they're losing this relationship because this is in the background, on the back burner right now. They feel like they're losing you. They love you a lot. So this was a serious connection for this person. If it wasn't, they wouldn't feel so heartbroken. Of course it was serious connection for them. This person still loves you, but they're so devastated, heartbroken. Yeah, they're waiting patiently for things to cool off. They're not able to completely let you go, at least not emotionally. Yeah, this is them missing you, reminiscing of you, thinking of you. You guys have spent many lifetimes together. Yeah, you do. Some of those lifetimes you were in matrimony, had families together, because here you see children. Yeah. Oh, so they also said something in anger that they wish they never did. They regret their mistakes, the mistakes they've made. They're looking at them objectively and they are ashamed. So we all make mistakes, all of us. Nobody's mistake free, nobody's perfect. But the good thing is that this person sees very clearly what those mistakes were on your side and their side as well. The question is, what will they do about it? A bigger question is, what will the two of you do about it to fix this, right? Because this person still loves you. Ooh, they're so guarded. Ooh, they're so guarded towards you, closed off emotionally, even though they love you, because you said something to them that deeply cut them, hurt them emotionally. They're so guarded. It's like they almost expect another fight from you because you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here they holding 5 swords pointing up and sideways. It's like they almost preparing themselves to hear a fight from you, which is not what they want. You see, universe, please show us what's going on currently with that soulmate of Gemini. You guys have exchanged very heated words because all these swords, and it's not good. No. Yeah, so they want to meet you halfway. They do. They want to resolve this. Yeah, they love you a lot. They love you a lot. Some of you are in a very serious relationship with this person, or were. Whether you were married, engaged, living together, it was a serious relationship. It wasn't some kind of frivolous dating. This was a serious relationship between you two that's falling apart. You see, so they're trying to be patient. This is them trying to be patient to see if they're patient enough, if you're going to calm down and talk to them, or if they can approach you, talk to you to clear the air at least. Yeah, this person is not giving up on you 100%. No, they're not giving up on you. They realize that, however, they do see that the two of you will have to have very serious discussions to have better understanding if this is truly over or not. But discussions without fights, pointing fingers at each other's face, who did what wrong. Yeah, discussions that are calm in nature. Yeah, not arguments, fights, and accusations. Yeah, mature discussions. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, they're so scared. You're going to say no to them. You're going to reject them. This is them being scared because they know they made mistakes as well. We all make them. Look how scared they are. So some of you blocked them already. They feel blocked. They feel like they can't approach you, or maybe they're scared to approach you, that you're going to blow up at them and accuse them of things or blame them. They have hope. This person's praying. Yeah, this person's hoping. They are hopeful that the two of you will get together to clear the air at least. And if you have to leave each other, that the two of you will leave on peaceful grounds without holding to animosity towards each other, right? Anger, resentment, grudges. Yeah, they're so hurt. They're not ready to communicate with you yet. No, they are so deeply hurt. They feel betrayed in this relationship. Wow, Gemini, this was the heaviest reading, honestly. I'm not exaggerating. The heaviest reading I've done this entire year of 2023, and the year is almost over. Yeah. Wow, Gemini, I really wish you all the best, love, light, and for you to do some inner work to figure out how to address these issues, because it's so imperative that you do address them and not ignore them. Yeah, it's going to be so much better for you down the road. And when you have to incarnate again, we all have to incarnate again. There are so many lessons to learn. We cannot learn them in 1, 2, or 3 lifetimes. There's so much to learn. Gemini, I wish you all the best, lots of love and light, and I'll talk to you next time.